What's going on, New Orleans, Louisiana, USA? Great to be back. The Octagon Girls, Chrissy Blair, Brooklyn Wren, Vanessa Hansen, UFC CEO Dana White's in the building. Powerful Hunter Campbell, our matchmakers Sean Shelby and Mick Maynard bringing up the rear, ready to go. 14 fights coming your way at UFC 318. And we begin with a prelim live on ESPN and ESPN Plus in the women's flyweight division. Crispy Carly Giudice versus Nicole Cagliari. First fighter to the scale, Nicole Cagliari. .126, the official weight for Nicole Cagliari. And her opponent, repping the great state of Louisiana, Crispy Carly Giudice. .125 for Carly Giudice. All right, next prelim matchup comes your way in the middleweight division. Bruno the Hulk Pineda versus Jackson the Moose McVeigh. First athlete to the stage making his UFC debut, the Moose, Jackson McVeigh. Official weight 185 for Jackson McVeigh. And his opponent is the Hulk, Bruno Pineda. .186, the official weight for Bruno Pineda. All right, next up in the heavyweight division, Ryan Superman Spann versus Lucas the Bull Treski. First heavyweight to the stage, Lucas Treski. .242 for Lucas Treski. And his opponent, the UFC veteran, Ryan Superman Spann. .252, the official weight for Ryan Spann. Next prelim takes place in the light heavyweight division. Jimmy Crute versus Marcin Prachnio. First athlete to the stage, please welcome Marcin Prachnio. Official weight 205 for Mr. Prachnio. And his opponent, Jimmy Crute. Official weight 205 for Jimmy Crute. All right, next fight is the featured matchup of the early prelims in the welterweight division. Adam Fugit versus Islam Dulatov. First fighter to the scale making his UFC debut, Islam Dulatov. Official weight 171 for Islam Dulatov. And his opponent, Adam Fugit. $171 for Adam Fugit. All right, next four prelims can be seen live on ESPN here in the States. First up in the middleweight division, Ateba, the Silent Assassin Gauthier versus Robert Robzilla Valentin. First athlete out, Robert Valentin. $186, the official weight for Robzilla. And his opponent is the Silent Assassin, Ateba Gauthier. $185 for Ateba Gauthier. All right, moving on now to a welterweight prelim. Francisco Prado versus Nikolai Veretennikov. First athlete to the stage, please welcome Nikolai Veretennikov. Official weight 169 for Nikolai Veretennikov. And his opponent proudly repping Argentina, Francisco Prado. $170 for Francisco Prado. All right, next up, big things in the middleweight division. The Italian Dream, Marvin Vettori versus Brendan All-In Allen. First athlete to the stage, out of Covington, Louisiana, the 11th ranked contender, Brendan Allen. $185, the official weight for BA. And his opponent, former world title challenger and the number 10 ranked contender, Marvin Vettori. Official weight 186 for Marvin Vettori. featured prelim in the men's bantamweight division. Kyler the Matrix Phillips versus Vinicius Lock Dog Oliveira. First bantamweight to the stage, the number 15 ranked contender, Vinicius Oliveira. .135, the official weight for Lock Dog Vinicius Oliveira. And his opponent coming in at number 12 in the bantamweight top 15, the Matrix, Kyler Phillips. .135, the official weight for Kyler Phillips. And that's a good way to lead us into the main card, live on pay-per-view. First out of the chute in the lightweight division, Michael the Menace Johnson versus Daniel Golden Boy Zellhuber. .156, the official weight for Golden Boy, Daniel Zellhuber. And his opponent, the credentialed UFC veteran, Michael the Menace Johnson. .155, the official weight for the Menace, Michael Johnson. All right, next up on pay-per-view should be a good one in the featherweight division. Dan 50K Ige versus Patricio Pitbull. First fighter to the stage, making his second UFC start, Patricio Pitbull. Official weight 145 for Patricio Pitbull. And his opponent, the 11th ranked title contender, Dan 50K Ige. .145, the official weight for Dan Ige. All right, now we get to a featured bout in the welterweight division. Kevin Trailblazer Holland versus Daniel D-Rod Rodriguez. First athlete to the stage, repping LA loud and proud, Daniel Rodriguez. .170, the official weight for D-Rod, Daniel Rodriguez. And his opponent comes in as the 13th ranked UFC welterweight contender, Kevin Trailblazer Holland. .170, the official weight for Kevin Holland. All right, folks, now to the co-main event in the middleweight division. Paulo the Eraser Costa versus Roman Kopylov. First fighter to the stage, the 14th ranked contender, Roman Kopylov. $185 for Roman Kopylov. And his opponent in the co-main event, former world title challenger, the number 13 ranked contender, Paulo Costa. $185, the official weight for Paulo Costa. Gentlemen, it does not get a whole lot bigger than this. 5 rounds for the BMF title. First fighter to the scale, former UFC interim lightweight champion, ready for the last dance, Louisiana's own Dustin the Diamond Poirier. $156, the official weight for Dustin Poirier. And his opponent is the reigning defending BMF champion and the former UFC featherweight king, Max West Holloway. Official weight 155 for Max Holloway. Louisiana, here with the man around whom this live event was built, the UFC has brought a pay-per-view to your home state to celebrate your career. Any final thoughts on the eve of the last dance?
Man, I love you all. I love you, Louisiana. What an honor to lay the gloves down where it all started here in Louisiana. It's an honor. Thank you for following my journey. I love you all.
Beloved by all. Can't wait to watch him perform one last time. The Diamond Dustin Poirier. All right, now we talk to the other legend in this equation, the future Hall of Famer, Max Holloway. You are universally adored. A couple boos this week as you expected. Any final thoughts as you get ready to defend this BMF belt here in New Orleans?
Hey, get ready with the boos tomorrow. I'm gonna play spoiler tomorrow. Tune in. It's gonna be a hell of a fight.
There he is, one of the greatest of all time, Max Holloway. New Orleans, nobody better than you. One more sleep, we'll see you tomorrow night.